we might have a really scattered theme and everything going to gap up. Okay, so looking at this US side, it actually rebounded quite strongly from daily chart. What we can see is that it rebounded last Friday from here, from around 11K, and then all the way rebounded to around 11.4K. And then it closes on this is last Friday's candlestick. It has a big green candlestick, which indicates the US has a strong rebound, and then it breaks through the EMA 20, and then yesterday, Monday, it rebounds further. It drops first. This candlestick, it drops first, and then continued to rebound higher. So for the US side, what I'm looking at, the next resistance is around here, 11.6K, around this blue resistance right here. So it might go and hit this here and consolidate a little bit, and then only decided to go back down and comes back up, or straight away goes up. So these are the possible scenarios that might going to happen in the US side. So but for today, I really hope that it has a good impact on the Malaysian market. Yeah, because it gone up 2 days straight, and then the thing I'm worried about is the Hang Seng. Okay, this Hang Seng is really weak. He has a small rebound towards the end because US rebounded, but it did not turn green for the futures. So I'm not sure what's going to happen to Hang Seng, but it's really a weak index because of China. So you can see that China also dropped very significantly, and then he already reached this resistance, this support area. So I hope that China is not affecting the Malaysian, but I really hope, and I don't think it will affect Malaysia, because it's their president, it's not ours. So it affects Hong Kong, but not the US side, and I hope not affect the Malaysian side. What we're looking at right now is, okay, I believe you guys have already seen my watch list. EFRAME, why do I put EFRAME in again, is because his QR is really good, and it's at all-time high. But right now I'm not sure if there's any gap up right here. So if it's supported above 0.695, okay, if it's supported above, okay, this is EFRAME. So if it's supported above here, 0.685 to 0.695, so I'm considering to enter again at around this price area. Let me type it out. So around 685 to around 695. If it's supported above there, so its current resistance is at where? Resistance is at 0.71. So we don't have any it's because it's all-time high, so we don't have any reference to look out for. But from market depths from last week, its resistance is at 71 cents. So 71 is one of the resistance that we need to look out for. And he's actually churning at 0.7. This price 0.705. This price is last Friday's trading price. So I will want to see him break out at 0.705 and or 0.71. So but look at the sentiment first. I hope it's good. But if I can enter, I would be enter around 685 to 695. Depending on the situation. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to slam down first or straight away go out, because his QR is really good. Okay, I mean, you can't see it from this one, but his QR is really good. You can go back to KLS screener to watch it. And then the second one is CUSCAPI. So I'm going to explain some of my thought process on the watch list I've given, so you guys can know what I'm thinking and what I'm preparing for. So for this CUSCAPI, it pumped up the first day, and then the second day is gone into red and consolidating mode. So what I expect is it might wait for 1 or 2 days, maybe sideways a little bit, wait the SMA 5 to catch up, and then push it up again. So but it also might do like GOB straight away this day to pop up another candlestick first. But yeah, so I'm waiting for the momentum to come. So I'm watching it. It might be today because the sentiment is quite. I mean, from the US side, it's bullish, but I'm not sure how will it react in Malaysia. So it might do like this GOB. First day pump up, the next day in red, and then the next day pump up again. So it's possible like this. That's why we are going to look at it. So for the third one is GOB. Is exactly what I'm looking at right now, GOB. So GOB is actually it's still potential. It's still potential to go up, maybe even around 35 cents. But maybe let it retrace first because we don't want to chase high. Don't be FOMO. If it straight away shoots up, we might just let it go. But if it's able to retrace around this area, the blue area here, yeah, we will have a chance to get in. So the next one is TANCO, which everybody is looking at. So for TANCO, actually written my plan out in the public. So 32 cents is actually previously a strong resistance, which is broken out. So right now, the strong support is at 32 cents. The next stronger support is at 0.295 to 0.3. So strong support to look up is at 0.295 to 0.3. This is a really, really strong one. It has held for quite some weeks. And then the next one is 0.32, which is the previous resistance, which has turned support. So right now, the strong resistance is at 0.35 to 0.355 to 0.36, which last Friday, when it pushes it up, there are many strong sellers coming out. There are a strong resistance right there. So this is the strong resistance that we need to look out because it rejected at 355. So I hope it comes down, we tested 3.2 and then see some support and then see some buyer coming out to support above 0.32 and then enter at this area instead of straight away pushing it up. So this is the first scenario that I'm hoping to enter. The second scenario is, which I do not recommend and I hope not to happen. It's they straight away shoot up. If it straight away shoot up, we might just let this go already because I don't want to chase high. It's really risky in this market. I believe TANCO still have more room to go, but I really don't want to chase high. So I'll wait for the retracement. It might not be retraced to around 3.2. It might retrace to around 3.3. So I'm not sure. Let's look at it first. Okay, so the next one is ANCOMLB. Yeah, it's sideways around here. Like I said, he's trying to range you guys in between 11 cents and 13 cents. So need to break up at 13 cents with volume only that we can see it go higher and for a possible entry. So this ANCOMLB is actually the same team as NILEX. It's an ANCOM team. So yeah, you can still keep an eye on it if it did not drop below 11 cents. So 0.11, crucial support. If drop below, can pay less attention. The market right now to see if there's any gap up or anything happen. It's around 8.50, so I think the buyer and seller might come out already. So for EFRAME, I'm not sure. There's not much buyer coming out. There's not much buyer at 70 cents also, but there's a lot of seller at behind 71 cents to all the way to 73 cents around. Okay, so what we might be looking at is we might look at the IPO stocks again because all of them has gapped out, but I'm not sure if it's strong enough to push because we need to look at LGMS and SFP tech, but the US side is definitely strong. So I'm going to put the IPO stocks back into my watch list again. I mean, I did not withdraw them. I did not cancel them from my watch list, but I did not update it. But right now, I think we might look at the IPO stocks again because the US side is bullish. So we might have a really scattered team and everything going to gap up. It's going to gap up. So we might have how do I say, a very scattered team. Maybe here gap up a little bit, there gap up a little bit. So might need to be patient and see what's the real team first. You can see that gloves gap up. You can see that the IPO team gaps up. You can see that the vaccine team also, HWGB and Fintech also wanted to go a little bit, but there's not much volume.
Hi guys, it's Zach here. If you like my videos and want more contents like this, click like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you and trade well.